Welcome back to another live stream. I hope you guys having a good week. Uh, so picking up where I left off on the last stream, um, I've got my batting average over, well, actually it's right at 300. So of course it could fluctuate depending on how I do. Uh, but that was my goal when I reached it. Now I want to see if we can get traded or get on a better team. Um, I think we could have a better success on a better team. I think we're like 50 and 70 something. I think so. We right now the Miami Marlins we sucking. Um, but yeah, let's see. We playing the Nationals. I think they're like 70 and 52 right now. So let's see what we can do. Get this thing started.
The plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Let's see. This guy got average fastball 93. Let's see.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. And now the
solid hit, just right at him.
Evan Gattis now standing in.
Gattis.
Evan Gattis.
Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh W. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Here's the 0-1. Looped out toward third. And there are 2 away now.
Scoring position. Let's see what we can do.
So stepping in, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, let's see what you can do, man. Get me in, bro.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Josh W. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. Ready for another shot now. Louis Brinson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
That's closest dude only got 100.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. W is on his way home.
Hey, well, he about to get a park home run.
He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. W is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue as he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Ready once again, Josh W.
Left fielder, Josh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is after it. And the inning is over.
A little bit. What, 2 for 3?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Miami Marlins get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Adam Warren earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Severino Gonzalez wraps it up for the save. And as we pick this one up, runners are at first and second here with 1 away in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh.
This guy got a plus fastball above average.
W, he's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Patrick Williamson gets the call from the
pitch.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem. So they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
Just blocks from. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Josh W. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals.
Striding in now for the Nats, Cameron Perkins. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. W will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, here's the defensive alignment.
Too close.
Ready for another chance. Ira Lair.
Ira Lair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. Riding in once again, Josh W. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I'm taking them pitches, man. I'm taking them. Here on out.
And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Adam Eaton.
Fly ball into straightaway left. W is under it, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Nationals on top, 5-0. Digging in to try it again. Josh W. No hits
All right, man,
in
we gotta
2
go 1 for 3 now.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Bet you won't go inside again.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
No, he didn't.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perkins on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That's it for this game.
At the plate, Mike.
Part of one better hit again.
Center fielder, number 3, Michael Pena.
6-0, the final shutout score today. Washington took the lead in the second inning.
You gotta get a hit at least every game. At least one.
A player receives input from a coach.
A little bit more power, a little bit more pop. All right, coach. We're trying to say I'm weak. See, now they're telling me I'm weak. That's why I'm not the lead this team. But look at that, man. Last 10 games, batting .485. .485. Hell, it would have been 500 if I would have got a hit in the first, the 24th and the 25th.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Seth Lugo gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. And that's a special home run. Yoenis Cespedes continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as
I just need 2.
something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks second in that department.
Well, I'm about to be first after this game.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2 sent toward first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans.
Put it in play.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust at the...
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh W, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lewis Brinson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Sacrifice attempt here. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball grounded towards second, taken there by Cabrera. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
No score.
For Miami. Next up for New York, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wilmer Flores.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
When that pitch was moved right down Main Street,
stepping into the box, Kevin Plawecki. First time up, he went down looking. Skied in the air to straightaway left. W moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And a relay to the plate. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Up next from Miami, Josh W. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Gotta fund it.
Into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. W is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh W. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Line to the right side. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The New York Mets took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Seth Lugo earns win number. Now from Citi Field in So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh W. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Shields is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. At the plate, Kurt Shields. He'll get
Leading off for the Mets, right field.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh W. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shields has a play, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go. Settling in now, Josh W.
Josh W.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Castro is off at first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Stepping up now, Josh W. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Behind 0-2 now. Miami down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. Afternoon. Now at the plate, Josh W. comes off an 0-4 in last night's ball game. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Cicchini on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Stepping into the box, Lewis Brinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lewis Brinson.
Tapper up the line. Moore scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Stepping in, Sammy Lewandowski. He reached on a single in his first try.
Sammy Lewandowski.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let
Now to the plate, Josh W. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh my God, he's so stupid.
In now, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
JT Realmuto.
That's good.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out.
God damn, they made both of us look like idiots.
So the lineup flip.
I don't know what you're saying, boy.
At the plate, Josh W. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play.
One time I put yeah.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sammy.
We winning though, so.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in once again, Josh W.
Josh W.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Cabrera.
Son of a
Very
biscuit.
quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jay Bruce. Take a snapshot.
We was winning 2. Oh yeah, I went 2 for 4. We was winning 5-3, and they came back and won. Swept our ass. Swept us. Hey, we got a bat. Let's see if it's better than the other 2 we got. Contact is good. I'm gonna keep what I got. Power 5, contact is better than power. No need to change. No need to change. Trying to get hurt. Stretch me out, man. Oh, yeah, sorry. See what it talking about. Ha 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 da. Yeah, oh yeah. 60 and 74. 64 and 71. We better win.
First open.
I ain't even supposed to be a problem with him.
Up next.
They got me batting fourth, 97, 97.
From Miami, Josh W. currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
Damn, he threw 97.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard hit line drive.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of his starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Chopped weakly to the left. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag.
God damn, dude, you ran into the tag?
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 1 for 5. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side.
Give me that. Let's go. My first of the season.
To end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
I got a trophy.
Riding in once again, Josh W.
Let's see.
He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kramer racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And a relay home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far.
All right. 1-1. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Brinson, runner in scoring position with 2 runs.
He do it every time.
2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That man always strike out. Dang, dude.
Ready for another chance. Henry Acosta. He drew a walk his first time up.
Acosta.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left.
Get it. Get over there.
Racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Come on, man. Show the field. I hate these camera angles suck, man. They don't show the field for real.
Good time now to check out the Marlins.
All right, 2 for 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh
See what we got.
W. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Duvall is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's all good. Maybe we get another one.
Ready once again.
We got a velocity drop off. 89.
Josh W. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And
let's go, baby.
One is gone.
Hang it, you bang it. Hang it, you bang it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed. Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Castillo hangs win number 11 on his line. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 40th of the season. Afternoon baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh W., one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7.
Actually, I wouldn't call it DH. I'm pitching. All right, so we got fastball.
In the National League batting race.
I think fastball is just off speed. Right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Oh, that's a boy.
And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Drive, like
stepping in, JT Realmuto, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Time on the scoring position, they got struck out. Can't help a brother out, man. Can't help a brother out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Patrick Kivlahan. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Not pitching.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep to left field.
Get it.
W looking up. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then
about 3 or 4 steps too slow. Take that back.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Paul Goldschmidt.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Josh W. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now.
I'm not swinging at that. Ain't my pitch.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner goes for second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. W rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
I really couldn't see where the ball was.
I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Oh, boy.
Digging in, Lewis Brinson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Struck him out.
Struck out again.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Come on, bro. Keep this inning going. See what you got, man.
Change-up stayed low that time for ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1 on the first,
beat it out.
But not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh W., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's trying to hit the out of play.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Bring it in some, bro.
Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself. And in now for the Reds, Yolmer Sanchez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Let's see what we got.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. W will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Might have got an arm on him.
Patrick Kivlahan will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Why did you even pitch to him?
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick.
Walk him.
Now at the plate, Josh W. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
I was out
by a
that ball,
bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
13-4 the way this one ends. The Reds posted a 3-run first to propel from Little. At the plate, Leo Estrada. He will lead this one off today. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air to left. W has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. W coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Easy outs. Let's go. Easy outs.
Standing in, Josh W., one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League.
7th. Okay. I would say let's get to 1, but
batting race.
Season almost over.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
They can change up down, but I'm gonna be ready for that.
Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. W is retired, 2 down now. Ready now for Cincinnati, Patrick Kivlahan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. W comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Easy out, man. Easy out.
Striding in, Leo Estrada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Got behind.
Leo Estrada.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
What the fuck? Oh, it hit me in my goddamn
Around
face.
second now, and they still haven't
God
flagged
damn,
this
this
one
nigga about
down.
to get a fucking
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Watch this.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle.
So striding in,
Right there, boy. That's a blooper.
Josh W. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count.
Kill that ball. I was early on that.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
I'm ready for that little change up.
Down in order. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. W has a read on it.
You better let that hit you in the face.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Took one off there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh W. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
You know what I look outside things up for? Close, boy.
The pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Almost got me there. Almost got me there.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I want to change up low. Let's see what.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, take it up. That's a good hit right there.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is...
Digging in, Adam Duvall, and their runners at the corners now.
That was weird.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. W moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball
I tried to
game.
readjust that arm accuracy. Didn't work out.
So here's the
Let's see. 94.
cleanup hitter, Josh W. He singled his last time up.
Fastball inside.
From the stretch. Fouled off.
Cutter. Let's go. Change up low.
The 0-1 delivery. Ripped down the first base line. But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
Fastball up.
And a strike 3 call. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I looked at that shit.
Standing in, Mason Williams. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Caught me looking.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, W, and the inning is over. Nothing.
Dang, I left the bases, man.
Striding into the box, Josh W, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. He pulls this one into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 9-3 the final.
That's not good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what we just do. Practice. Come on, Captain. Look at that. Let me get that first step down, kid. Oh. You are my mind. I don't know what they're saying, but it's okay.
MLB Network's coverage of...
All right, let's go. 95. Yeah, plus was 4 seam was plus fastball. 2 seam probably maybe a little bit. Just a little bit.
Leading off the inning, Josh W. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Let's see. Let's go fastball. I could have sworn this thing he had a 2 seamer. Hold on, bro. Okay, so this is a different. Wait, I'm confused. Okay. All right, so this guy is he below average on fastball. He like 90.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center, and the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
But it worked.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Get your hands inside.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Let's see if I got a faster jump. Let's see.
He's running. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. W gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Yeah, they're going to pitch up.
He's running again. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes the perfection.
He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Josh Harrison stands in.
Now batting, second baseman.
Are you about to get robbed, boy?
The 2-2. Belted high in the air out to
Go
left.
get it, cuz.
W looks
Come on.
up. Out
God
of here.
dang, man, I called it too, and I missed the damn thing. Boy, that shit would have been 5. I called it. You about to get robbed. And
it's a 2-run shot to straightaway left.
Almost
8th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even.
That would have been a good play.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Now batting, right fielder.
All right, I'm going to throw you out home. Run on me if you want to. Run on me.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. W moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box. Josh W. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's one down now.
Bad hitting right there. Bad hitting. Yep.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Polanco.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, I gotta get off
that
this
ball
team,
right
boy.
there was
Everybody
right up in the
kicking
happy
our
zone.
tails.
Here's the catcher, Francisco
Gotta get off
Cervelli.
this
0
team. I
for
need to
1
get
for him
off
here
this
in this
team.
one.
Francisco.
The 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Josh W due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out.
I tried to kill that ball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
That's what I'm
1
saying,
ball
bro.
and
It's
2
so
strikes to
fastball. You
count.
got nothing to lose.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Man,
Starting to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third,
I thought I went.
and no swing. It's ball 2.
Oh.
Here now the 2-2.
2-2 fastball.
Doesn't get the zone. Count
Wow.
full now.
Well,
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking
Give me
for
that
after that
double.
second pitch.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over.
the same dude pitching? Nope, different.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh W. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into center
Can I
field,
say
and
today?
that's gonna get down
Let's
to
go.
the base hit.
Get in there, boy.
And
Tied
that's
up.
going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game
Let's
now.
go.
You know,
Let's
D-Row,
go.
in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the
Try to
bullpen. I don't
backdoor
think a
me,
guy
cuz.
throws under
What's wrong with you,
97 miles an hour with
That's so
sinking
big
cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that
cut
big
him.
spot.
JT Realmuto.
Slow to me.
The 1-1.
All right, JT. Don't.
This one's down to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run.
Can we get a walk-off? I call it.
Ready for another chance?
Walk-off.
Josh W. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down.
I'll take that.
And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a
All right.
spot like that,
JT,
that's an
come on,
infield
Phil.
single. That's a
Not to
tough
get
play.
stoned,
Just to
just
knock
swing,
that
don't
ball
swing.
down was a pretty good job. But
Don't swing
anyway,
this pitch, bro. Don't do me like that. I don't want to have to come back first.
Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
All right, cuz.
So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike
Yeah, bro, you
3,
should
and
be mad.
that will...
You should be mad. Guess who up
Stepping in
again?
and ready
Boy, can I do it? I'm calling walk-off again.
for another shot. Josh W. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a nasty cutter.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The relay, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they can potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Now pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
They're trying to pick me off. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna steal. That's stupid.
The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
3-1 to it now.
Come on. Come on, cuz. Everybody ready to go home, but I'm trying to tell you.
The 3-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
And who coming up? Who you gonna let it be? Okay.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more.
Man, they going. Boy, what? I'm up again, 4 for 6.
Once again, Josh W. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And that misses ball 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Marte is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead.
I was late.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. W is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top.
Definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to screenshot that right there, you know. 7 at-bats, 4 hits. That's crazy, though.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Miami Marlins seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Patrick Williamson gets the win in relief, his second of the...
That's probably
MLB The Show's coverage. Adam Conley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So,
I'm gonna put that bacon in the oven. I'm trying to tell you right now, if you haven't had baked bacon, I'm talking about in the oven, you might want to go and get some tonight. I forgot what I put the oven on. I think I put the oven on like, is it 400? 445 something. Hey, you Google it. That's what I do. I Google it.
He's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners. Limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some in this one here today.
See, I let it bake for about...
Fly ball out toward left center field. W is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
20 minutes.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visitor. Digging in in the switch hitter, Josh W. has had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Bostic is underneath this one.
Honestly, I'm not worried about the batting title because I started the season off second ass. I was like,
take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Carlos Gomez. The former Gold Glover is an igniter for his team. Has made some of the most...
Made some adjustments.
Sliding in once again, Jordan Luplow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball to straightaway left. W has a play, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh W.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here.
Basically, would have hit the showtime. Come on, man, pitch the ball. Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
Pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks second in that department. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. And there's out number 2.
Should have went. It was right at me.
Up next from Miami, David Tran, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
I saw a drop.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Moroff. Lifted in the air out to left field. W has a read on it, and that retires the side.
W. Let's see, he got a nice curveball.
Digging in to try it again, Josh W. He singled his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Wells is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they go quietly here.
Timing. I was just a little late, that's all.
Stepping up now, Alex Wells. And Ben, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Shit.
Oh, and he misses it.
Bruh, they got to chill out with these. I'm in the circle and I miss it. You got me cursing, man. God damn.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami.
Sorry for the language, guys. I apologize.
Josh W. He flew out in his last at bat. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Buskovich. Yeah, that's my
first offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
That's some Buskovich, man. Code was BS.
Ready with the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Gomez. And the inning is over.
Shouldn't have hit that. God, we need some run support.
The famous neon light.
Hey,
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Miami took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Adam Conley.
Hey, returning to the clubhouse. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. What you? No. Go check out Evil social media. I gotta step up and bring it. But what the hell? I read that. Jay Woolen needs to step up and bring the team out of the cellar. Bruh. Okay. That's why I don't do the social media. They tough on you, man. I need to step up. Yeah. What else want me to do, cuz? That's why I'm getting up out this thing. Fans don't appreciate me. Reaction. Do speed 65. Hey, he cheated, man. Why I'm going longer distance than him? He cheated. Last 10 games, 359. It's not bad.
First opened back in 2000. Jose Arena, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up.
Oh, fuck.
Martinez in foul ground.
I tried to run at him.
He hauls it in without any trouble,
I
and there are two away.
Guys. I got to find that one. I was on it, though.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh W. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Marlon Strand digging in. Josh W. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
I throw it right back.
The wind up and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Come on, buddy, catching on to your tendencies.
And
one thing with this game, man,
make the
pitching
catch
so good.
to retire the side.
The computer catch on
1,
what
2,
you're doing.
3 go the Marlins.
Strikes,
and this is still a 4-1
I mean, if you
ball
swinging
game.
at balls all the time, they're gonna keep throwing you balls. If you get jammed on a high pitch,
so here's the cleanup hitter, Josh W. He flew out in his last at bat.
So I like this game. I can make something happen.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Gotta be patient, bro.
The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Line toward the alley in left center. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Tough luck, man. Tough luck. Can't hit everything.
Always a part. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. From Little Havana.
They're still in line, bro. I suck hitting at the house.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tommy Pham. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the 1st inning.
First and third. First and third.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, W. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now in the box, Josh W. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never...
Ready now for the Marlins, Josh W. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that's the first out. Stepping in for
Now batting. First baseman. Martinez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh W. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Digging in, Josh W. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Josh W.
He's set and the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Redbirds put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Carlos Martinez hangs win number 11 on his line. Sandy Alcantara pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brad Hand records the save, his 42nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 hours and 10 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culver Metro Rail Station.
Hey, I appreciate you all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna cut it a little short today. I was gonna go about an hour and 30, but this is an hour and 20. This is long enough. Let's see. Let me see what my batting average is. Okay, I'm still batting over 300. Got 14 home runs, 66 RBIs, 494 slugging percentage. Not bad. I started off a little slow, picked it up in the middle of the string, and at the end kind of died down because I'm getting hungry. So, yeah, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Catch y'all again probably the Thursday or Friday. All right.